This is 1004 Southeast 3rd Street in Deerfield Beach, apartment 4. I am here to walk through and show you the condition of the apartment. It is March 2nd, 2026. Okay, so here's the interior. And these are marks in the carpet from an iron, flat iron. And then this is the kitchen. The blinds. Okay. One of the bedrooms. Okay, now, Jim.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could just tell, you knew the condition of the apartment before, correct? And can you tell me what has changed?
What's changed is basically there used to be curtains, as you can see in this room here. In the rooms, there were curtains all around. We had that. They were all pulled down, broken. As you can see, these are that way as well, but not completely on the ground. We had a beautiful couch here that was beyond cleaning.
Yeah, I saw that outside. We got pictures of
The chairs that we had around here were just totally destroyed with stains. This here was a beautiful table at one point, and it's, as you can see.
Yeah.
And here we had the blinds. These were brand new before they moved in, and
Wow.
they're destroyed. Yeah, here, I mean, you can see this here is it's broken on the bottom. I don't know what happened to the leg. I mean, all this equipment was new when they first came in. I mean, it seems as if they had an overflow, and they didn't know how to clean after cooking, obviously.
Okay.
And I mean, here as well. I mean, who leaves like this?
Wow.
Here, as you can see, look at the buildup of grease at the bottom down here. Why and how? I mean, thank God it does still work in some sense.
Okay.
A couple, this burner's out and this burner's out, and this one just comes on just a little bit.
And was this all working before?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Okay.
it was in great condition. I mean, this right here, you can barely see it's on. It's actually on, but it's not. You got the damage here is, it looks, I mean, and
Yeah.
the kids, this is actually boogers. I
Oh.
was cleaning boogers off, off of the door trims as well as the doors themselves. Wow. This here was totally ripped off. You know, these are caps, these are customly put on, and they just ripped through everything. And this countertop.
It wasn't like that before?
No. This used to work. Now it does not work.
Okay.
The mess that was behind that was disgusting. I mean, before they had moved in, this place was remodeled. It was beautiful. Now it is the chairs. I don't know what this is kind of food, or if that's like some kind of cream cake or what, I don't know. But it's all over the chairs. Little handprints. The scuff marks that go around the wall. I believe the kids were like going crazy with the couch and sliding it back and forth. That's why it's broken the way it is. And you can see we used to have the rods up here, but the rods are out laying on the ground out there. They're broken. they're bent beyond repair. Here we had the gash marks in their door jambs. I don't know what these kids were sword fighting with each other at some point. We used to have a nice shower curtain, and you can see by that it was obviously ripped down and it gone. It wasn't here, so.
Okay.
And here as well, I found when I came in a large amount of cereal, which seems to be cornflakes, I guess.
Stuck to the bottom of
Yeah, I mean that actually I tried cleaning that off, and I could not get that off without any damaging, and it's molded to it. And the outlets, we have quite a few outlets that the covers were broken off.
Okay.
And here I found food half eaten that seems it was in there for quite some time. And oh, you know, there's another, these up here are closet doors. In this room in here, when I came, they were completely off. And I figured out why.
Oh, here's the doors.
I can't tell if there was, I mean, to me it looks like a fire or something, like there's some kind of burning. And I'm thinking maybe with the iron, or I have no idea, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. I mean, and the food, amount of food that was left in the dressers. This dresser, by the way, these drawers belong to a dresser that's outside now and is no longer usable. This was the reason why I figured out why the doors were off. I guess the kids were swinging on them, and these were completely broke. Those up there are beyond. I mean, I can repair them, but I don't know if they will last. So because I tried to put them up and I tightened them up and I tried to put them up, but they kept falling back down. So it's obviously they were pulling on it and they stripped it.
Okay.
And here, I mean, this was the bedding that was on here, but when I came in, none of the pillowcases are there. This is the bedding that was there, and I don't think they slept with the pillows because, as you can see, there's so many. I mean, these pillows aren't they're not salvageable. They're gone. They're garbage. All of our cables, as you can see, before they moved in, it was nice and painted. So yeah, and as you can see, the kids were drawing. They draw all over everything. They wrote, I mean, on everything. You see, they got paint everywhere, all over the lampshades. All the lampshades are destroyed. This here, I mean, the kids yanked off. This they slammed. We used to have a doorstop that was double stick to this. They must have slammed this door open so many times that it fell off, and then they continued doing that, and just put a hole in the wall. All our cable for our TVs have been ripped, cut. I do not know. These kids were. I don't know if those kids or what it was. I mean, an adult who does that, that's pretty. I mean, and all this here, this was done by the cable company themselves. They put it here. We had the TV set up here, which we had 3 TVs. I have to show you, those were broken.
Okay.
All 3 of them were broke. One doesn't come on, the other 2 come on, but the screen is totally, you can't see it. And the company, they professionally put this around, but as you can see, they ripped it. It's like they ripped it out because these were all bent to, you know, so it looks like something was yanked out. So, and it came around into here, came up here, and now, and this. I mean, we had a beautiful TV up here, you know, for this room. You know, and it's not there anymore.
Okay.
So, and
You want to show me the furniture outside?
yes, and yeah.
Anything else?
And this as well. I mean, this was one of Maryland's. You know, this was a very nice table for this. It's a vintage.
Yeah.
This was where that cable that you've seen that's ripped out of there. This was connected to it over there by the TV, and it's damaged now. This is for the company. I don't know how they're going to charge Maryland for that. You know, someone's got to pay for that damage now. And Maryland's going to be stuck with it. All this was freshly painted. I mean, this is a food stains. I mean, it looks to be something as far as ketchup or spaghetti sauce. And then we have out here, these were the lampshades I was telling you about. Every lampshade, I mean, it's like the kids, look, they put, I guess it's a face or something, and then they drew, like, the parents, where were the parents? It's so sweet. And the tables, it's like they're jumping on it, and you can see. This here was the welcome dog that we had in there. I guess they thought that it was real and they tried to play fetch with it or something. I have no idea. This table is where that Comcast box was on, and this marble was never cracked like that. As well as this was one of the tables here, and this table now, it's, as you can see, is the legs are broke down there, and this as well broke down there. This was one of Marilyn's nice, table, little vintage that she put on the tables as a little knick-knack and little lights, and they look beautiful. We found these outside, as if they just put them outside and just let them out there, and now they're damaged. I mean, now they're garbage. This was ripped apart. I don't understand how or what these kids had a beef with lamps or something. This one's just like the handprints all over it. This one just weird as well. And this table here, I mean, the nicks and the knacks and the scrapes and the painting.
And it wasn't like that before?
No. And the painting and the drawings. It's like these kids didn't have paper, but they wrote on everything. This chair out was one of the like the rocking chairs. Now it's a dishwasher. So that's beyond that. And this table here, it's like I don't know if they stabbed something with that or something happened there, but it's got the little chips on the end. And I tried cleaning before I gave this a good try cleaning. It was more stains, but I could not get those out. I did not know what type of food or whatever it was that's there. And this, as you see in the dresser drawers, the red ones in these, this was the dresser, and they're completely. It's like they were ripped
And that
out.
was all working before?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this was one of Marilyn's lovely little pieces, and now it's. As you can see, they used it as drawings, whatever they're doing. And once again, more food or whatever this is, I have no idea. Oh, look, let me show you this. I forgot to tell you this. This was the smell when I first came in here.
There's an odor, a very heavy odor in here.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And I figured out that is actually feces on the floor here.
Ugh.
One of the kids was in diapers.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming, I don't want to think about it, but, and there was actually a couch here and a nightstand here, so it must have been the diaper or something must have been under the nightstand and the kid running rabbits, who knows. But, and a lot of the pictures that were on the wall, some are missing. I don't know which ones they are at the moment, but we'll figure that out. A lot of it, Marilyn's got to take it, she's going to figure all that out. That's pretty much a disaster.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're in Deerfield Beach, March 2nd, 2026.